Hello and welcome to a new episode. We left off at this field being harvested, and it's all safe and sound in the silos. And so we're gonna focus on making new stuff again. So let's just get cracking with that. I just thought what would be a good thing to do is probably just, just say there. And then have to find the boundary thingy. About here, roughly. Yeah. And then go all the way over here. Skiff. Is it crooked? Is it not straight? It looks pretty straight. It doesn't really matter. It's just so I roughly know where to go. This is gonna be big. There, and then I gotta be able to seed there and plow and whatnot. So straight as an arrow. I think something like that might work. Not enough. Whatever, they say it's not enough. So that's another 4,700 square meters. That'd be good. I just think that let's just make another one. Let's just say here, no. Well, and then I have to clear these bills out, so I don't want to do that. Just say that we make a little field added to that. Like from there, to there to this is gonna be a cacophony of poles. Oh, I wish I could turn the screen here now. It's gonna be a peep to make. So A3. Yeah, it's another. It's not really big, but I mean, so that basically what I'm trying to do is like get this all into corn. I mean, I have 10,000 liters of corn, so that should be okay. It should be manageable, so that's good. For some reason, it's really laggy when you look at that screen. Oh man, this Johnny Deere is gonna be a lifesaver. So what I'm basically gonna be doing now is just start plowing, I guess. Start plowing away. I'm just gonna make the start lines with my big plow. And then, whoa. Best tractor in the game right here. So that's gonna be a tall task, and then cultivating it. I'm not quite sure if I should fertilize it. I guess this is where it starts taking a lot of time, and I'm actually a little bit dreading the sheer amount of work that's ahead of me. But I mean, it's early in day 22. It's 8 o'clock. As always, if I'm not selling stuff on the market, it's just an hour for an hour. Maybe I'll put stuff on 24 hours so I can have a little bit of nighttime work in it as well. I'm really curious to see how that nighttime works, how it looks. Haven't been able so far to work in nighttime. So that's gonna be the big field. One of my personal goals for this episode also is more in the editorial region. Not get so much blur in it anymore. I mean, sometimes the frames just drop really low on this game, and I mean, there's not really a lot I can do about that. But when I render it, it's gonna be rendered at 30 frames a second. So you can imagine if something gets recorded at, you know, sometimes, I mean, it's now 13 frames a second. It's not even touching the 20. But sometimes it even drops lower. So it's just, you know, once you start converting that to a lot of frames, you get that blur. And I'm not a pro at making these videos or rendering them or anything. So I mean, you know, it's a learning process for me as well. And you know, I've noticed that it's a little bit of a nuisance. There's a lot of technical things that I have to work around with. I mean, the previous video, I've used a little YouTube thingy and it's horrible. It just makes, for some reason, the video, YouTube just decides how many minutes of that video you can watch, and then it just stops, and then you have to reload it. So, you know, never that again as well. So what I'm gonna do here is, you see that I have a very big plow, and my tractor is, quite frankly, all the way facing the wrong way. So, bop bop bop, bop bop bop. Let's just get this baby lined up. So I want to plow to the left of me. Back it up as far as I can. No, I think this should do left. Open the plow left. This is not a turny plow per se. It's on a wheel. You can see it bend here. This is the biggest one, and this thing is just a beast. So here we go. What I'm gonna do here is make the little edges. Oh, this is gonna be a bit of a issue, that wall there though. Maybe I should make a furrow that runs past that wall, but we'll see how that goes. Oh, and then it's the important thing that you rotate it back. You can't with this plow, you can't just click on go to the right. It doesn't do that. You have to. It takes a bit, like, you know, you might say, oh, it takes longer. But I mean, in fact, it doesn't really take that much longer. So let's just see here. This is an edge of the field. It's actually a pretty long edge. So should I plow like a row in here? No, I need to, because I can't just not do that. So here you will notice that the frames start dropping because of, I don't know, the textures and the grass on there, and like that goes. It's like starts dropping and dropping, and now it's actually picking up again. But for some reason when you're on foot here, it's like super low. So yeah, definitely, you know, I need to get that to that edge. Definitely, that's what I need to do. So the edge of that is that pole. No, I could just better just do it straight ahead. This is gonna be one huge field actually. Oh man. This is gonna be one huge field. You know, some might not like this plow. I think it's the perfect plow for the job at the moment. It's really big and makes, I like the texture it makes, especially when you're plowing along happily. Yeah, I'm kind of in a pickle here when it comes to that fence. So I don't want to start this. Do I feel that it's straight enough? It's not really rocket science. Alright, let's stop doing this. Left. So, it's in the floor. And it lowers. Just like the automation of it. But yeah, this thing makes the biggest furrows. That's why I bought it, basically. Because once you get to know this plow, it's really not a bad one. You know, yeah, you need to maybe line up the first one, but this plow is ideal for just driving in the trench and just starting from one edge and then just go back and forward. I think at the fence might not be a big issue right here. I'm going a bit like that. So I'm just gonna go. Yeah, we need to go a bit more like this. It's the hills. It's making the tractor pull slightly to the right, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get this done. So yeah, I mean, this is kind of a tall task. This is a tall order. I'm gonna plow that. And I'm gonna just replow that as well. I just decided to do that, so I'm not gonna bother wasting time and energy on figuring out what to do with it. Just replow it, and then it should work. So that is the starting line, and then it's just plowing away till there, till there. That field's gonna be connected with this. It's gonna be awesome, guys. It's gonna be awesome. Let me just make a starting line on that field. Let's just do that one also together. So that field is gonna connect to the here, like, you know, as it is now. Then this one's gonna be plowed out all the way till that edge, and this field will remain the same size. So roughly, I think we'll end up with a total corn space of 4, 3, 7, 8, 9,000 square meters. So if this is 3,000 brings you 10,000, then basically times 3, looking for an approximate 30,000 yield, 30,000 liter yield. You know, granted that everything has been done, like fertilized and sprayed. And I'm probably not gonna be able to do any of that this time around. So this is kind of hard, I guess. You have to retilt like what you already did. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna, because there's not really a ridge marker kind of thing in here. So that looks pretty good actually. The blade touches that end, so just get that out of the soil, and we'll keep it like this, and just straighten this baby up a bit. This is definitely the backwards driving, getting everything like lined up. That's the only downside with this thing. Might even have gone too far a bit now, but we'll manage. So I'm just gonna tilt there, so just like this, left. Is it straight enough? Yeah. Not gonna mow this, like I have enough bills, I have enough stuff for the moment, so okay, this should be it. Oh, look at that, beautifully measured. It's gonna be sick hole. It's really shaky though. Really shaky. Let's just try and keep that furrow. They really need to fix that tempomat, man. Jesus. It's really wobbly. I mean, it doesn't really matter if it's not exactly there, because you're gonna cultivate it anyways. But I mean, this is actually really nicely done. Yeah, beautiful. Beautiful. So I don't know how long this is gonna take, you know, with real life and everything. I'll probably cut it up in bits and pieces, and you know, come back when everything is plowed. Right there. Yeah, it should work. Let's just so this is my job right now. Doing this. So yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna ride into that bill and see what happens. And then I'm gonna pause it, and I'm gonna be busy plowing. And when this field is done, which will be for you guys in a second, which is always nice, and for me in an unknown time frame, boop 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 boop, get away. For me in an unknown time frame, I'll let you know how long this is gonna take, and it's probably gonna look awesome though. So yeah, I'm gonna pause it here, and I'll see you guys in a second. And welcome back, done plowing. The time in game is 11:30, and yeah, it took 9, 10. It took 2.5 hours. So here you see it. It's completely done with plowing. It's one massive field. I had some difficulties with definitely the alignment of these fields. I feel that they should make that create field tool thingy more already like a rectangle, because making it absolutely square is a pain in the butt. But you know, I tried my best, and it was very fun actually plowing all this. A lot of work. You can see it's gonna be one big field. It really will be a really big field. I wasn't so happy with my choice to go there with that wall, cause that caused a lot of trouble. That wall, and also around that building there appears to be some kind of texture glitch. Uh, so yeah, and especially also there at the white fence in the corner after behind that tree. This was a really tough spot to plow in and to maneuver around. So I think harvesting, I need to figure out a plan how to drive around and keep keep driving basically. Because I saw a comment on the other video, you know, why do you do those squares? And it's like, it's basically because of the let me just show you. What happens with a combine is you can't turn here, so you have to then back up and then, you know, do something else. So to prevent that, what people do is, if there's like a technical piece of where it's hard to drive, people start driving like this. They cut it all off, they drive a little bit back and then do it like this, make a pass like that, and you could drive all the way up here and then go like this, because here is the boundary, so I can't turn my combine here because I will get fined. So you drive like that, back it up a bit, then go like this, and then like that. And like once you have enough space to turn around, yeah, you can go then like that, up and down. But the reason that I did it there was exactly with these bushes, you can't move with these shrubs, you can't turn the combine around there. So that's why I was going like that. I hope that clears it, because you know, if there's nothing around the field, or if it's not a bit of a piece of land that needs you know, some special driving around it, to keep the combine, you know, always cutting, because in real life, that's combines are expensive, and the running costs of them are really high, and that's why you want them to always, when it's harvest time, to always be active and busy, getting stuff in. So yeah, it's I do have to say though, the grass on the tilled soil after harvest, it's creating an incredible amount of lag, or frame drop, or just in general performance issues. It's a pain in the ass. Um, like, you could not look in that direction, or the thing would just go nuts, and frame drops would be off the chart. So I don't think I have enough manure, because let me just look. How much is in this one still? Let me see. 221. So on that pitch of 300, 3,300, a good, um, a good 780 liters of manure went on it. So that one's 4,400. That's cutting it close, really close. So I'm gonna grab my cultivator here. So I think I'm just gonna seed it straight off the bat. I'm not gonna bother with milk anymore as well. Reason being is because we have a lot more. We have a lot of milk, still to sell and stuff, and you know, I'm gonna show you guys why I think you know, the system that is in the game right now is definitely not for the better of it. Just gonna lower this one. Gonna start cultivating this. Yeah, this was a real pain in the ass to get properly worked, and work with the plow. Oh my god, so much good grass has been destroyed while doing this. It's like lush young green grass. But I know that if I start cutting that stuff off, it's gonna take, you know, 3 to 4 days before I can like get grass and hay off of it. So I was like, no, rather not do that. So the thing that I have to do now is I have to go back like this. I have to do the same with the plow. It's an absolute, if I would have known this prior to starting to plow here, I would not have started plowing here. But you know, it's too late for that now. We did start plowing there, so. But it's an absolute horrendous pain in the buttocks. So this wall. Wish you could remove stuff. I'm not too worried about that little opening, like I can't reach it anyhow, so it's already parked up against that wall. So yeah, I'm gonna start cultivating this. I think this is probably a job that will take an hour and a half as well. So yeah, this whole getting this field ready is it's gonna be a large job. But I think this will be the largest agricultural simulator field on YouTube. if we I haven't seen anyone with a field this big yet. So we're getting there, and you know, I'm curious to see. This is what makes me curious about, you know, stuff like, what is this field gonna yield, and it's all unknown, so it's all exploring it, and I mean that's a good thing. I'm just gonna. So yeah, when it's not like green soiled, um, with grass on it, it doesn't make any problems. The grass density on that is the same as on any other piece. But for some reason on the tilled soil, it's a tremendous performance issue, and it really drops your frames down from around 20 to like 2 to 5 frames a second. So um, it's an incredible issue right there, and you know, I tried to get that noticed to the devs on the forum yesterday, but I think I used a little bit too strong verbal words, and yeah, got removed that topic. So apparently forum moderators are active on the English forum, but they just don't mingle into the conversation that much. Oh god. This is a problem I have with this cultivator. It makes the tractor turn incredibly sluggish to the point where it's just like skidding along in a straight line, which is not what a cultivator usually does. Um, but yeah, I think I'm gonna pause it again, guys, because I don't think you guys will enjoy an hour and a half watching me go up and down, up and down and up and down. But yeah, you can see it's quite a big field. And I'm excited, and it's also a bit scary for when it's all growing. I think that is also gonna cause some awesome performance issues, but also um, some cool shots, some cool sights. So I do think it looks beautiful. Corn is by itself a very pretty plant when it's growing. Um, so yeah, I think it's gonna look amazing. Um, so yeah, I'm gonna pause it again, guys. And for you guys, I will be back in a second. And for me, I think it's gonna take an hour and a half, roughly, to get done. Um, but yeah, see you guys in a bit. And welcome back, guys, for the last time. Done cultivating. It is, wish control would work. It is 13 1 1:30 in game at the moment. This is the field. Everything's linked up and ready to go, basically. Um, so yeah, this is the field. It's kind of big. Um, it's really big, actually. Really happy with the result. And this is all gonna be corn. This is gonna be one majestic site. If this like all the way up there, here, there, it's really big at the moment. We still have some room to make, well, I think, you know, a good, roughly another 4,000 square meters there in here. No, one more. I think 6,000. Let's just do a little bit math about the fields. How big are these fields? Number that's almost 5,000. So 4,077 and 1 5 is 5 6, 3, 6, 3, and 3 is 9, almost 10,000 square meters, roughly, give or take, because I, a little bit wider. And so yeah, I mean, it's almost 10,000 square meters. I have no clue how many seeds I'm going to need on this field. I don't know if I will make that into an episode. I think it's way more fun at this stage to actually sell off my all my milk in the next episode. So I guess I'm just gonna seed it off screen. Things are blimping around, and show you guys that. Maybe make a little montage of it again as it is growing. I don't know why everything is just fell over though. Like, that is truly annoying. Let me just straighten that out before we end this episode. So yeah, I mean, it's done. It's a lot of work. I will not lie. It's been starting this from 7 real time, like, in game, and then an hour for an hour. So I mean, it took quite some hours to don't give me incorrect angle shit. Alright, good. Didn't do that. That is excellent. So yeah, in that regard, it's a really time consuming little expedite, and as the fields get bigger and stuff gets larger, I mean, look at that. It's just it is quite big, and I hope we are going to get some serious crops off this. And I don't feel that I have enough for to fertilize it all, but it is how it is. Yeah, this just can make a nice field here as well, added to it, and then a little piece there after this one. But yeah, we're first gonna see what we have to seed in it, how much it's gonna take, and then we're most definitely going to see how much we're actually gonna get off of it. So that is basically it for this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see what we'll do next episode, and see you all next episode, guys.